Hello everybody, this is Clint Locklear from the Farmer's Grove, and what you're looking at here is one of the new projects we're doing this spring. I'm adding another asparagus bed. This is a purple heirloom variety for restaurant sales over in Chattanooga. But this looks way bigger on the camera than it is. It's still good size, but I actually did have, I hired a guy to come in here and till this up. This went from sod to this just for the first year. While it was all soft, you can see that I put rows in and I scraped it down to as far as the rototiller would go. And we have the rows. I want to show you how I plant asparagus. I've already done this before and it's done very well. And to me, it's easier. I don't use a tractor. I don't have one or anything like that. But this is a BT45 steel auger. It's 2-cycle, it's light, it has a clutch, it doesn't break your arms. I use this for planting Jerusalem artichokes and seedlings, and it's kind of like my version of a tractor here on the farm. But where you see these rows, I just scraped it down to, I hit hard pan from the bottom of the tiller, and then I'll go down about 6-8 inches. And they're about 12 inches apart. I'm not going out and measuring anything. And then when I'll come along to plant these, I will drop the asparagus root into the hole, root down, kick the dirt over the top, and then that'll allow me to get them all out really quick, actually. And then not too much labor in doing this because I don't have a lot of rock here. But then I will come back, and where you see, let me get where you can see what's going to happen. Here's the rows of the asparagus. These look like raised beds in the middle. That's going to be raked over onto the asparagus that's going to be down in those holes. And then where this is going to be lower and the asparagus is going to be higher, I'm going to come in and I'm going to put cover crops into this. And I'm going to put white clover on the beds along with some mulch. I'm going to have to fight the ragweed pretty bad this year because disturbing the soil. But this is a one-time 25-year expedition that I'm going to be doing as far as any type of real soil work whatsoever. We don't do hardly any tilling whatsoever, but to get it out of sod, it was just the easiest. And I'm going to try to weaken the grass that's going to be alive in here with the cover crops. This is going to allow me to put out about 800 of this variety of asparagus, and then next year we're going to put out another 800 to 1,000 that are early. So we're going to have early heirloom and then a late asparagus for restaurants and different sales. Plus me and my wife like eating asparagus, but that's how we're doing it. It's just the simplest way that I figured out how to get the roots at the right zone. I'm not building all these type of crazy things I see on YouTube where people treat asparagus like it's a delicate type plant, because it's not. And with this one-time work, you're talking 15-20 years of production off of this with no more going in except probably a little bit of cover crop seed here and there. So just want to show you what's going on at the farm.